And one of the bizarre things that's happened in the coaching of higher level basketball the last 30 years in this country since I played in the pros is so many of those coaches now stand up and they bark and they yell and they call instructions out, and you can see them. If you're a youth basketball coach and you want to coach like those people you see on TV, you are costing yourself in a way that you probably don't even know. Because here is my rule of thumb. Basketball coaches who stand while coaching the game probably say 5 to 10 times stuff more to the kids than if they were sitting on the bench. It's a natural outgrowth of standing. One of the things you get when you're standing, of course, rather than sitting, is you get to see the game better, especially if you were 6 feet, 6'3", or 6'7" like me. And a lot of these kids are pretty small. Now when you start seeing things that you otherwise might not have seen sitting on the bench or sitting in the chair at the side of the game, is you see all the mistakes that the kids are making better than you did when you're on the bench. All right, we'll give you that due. Something else you see is what the kids on the floor don't see. And this is a real challenge because you see Johnny open in the corner and Billy has the ball, but Billy is surrounded by 2 or 3 kids waving their arms who are his size. Hey, you're 6'3" coach. I can see Johnny in the coach. Billy, Johnny's open. Well, Billy is having enough trouble controlling the ball with the 3 or 4 kids around him, and Johnny may indeed be waving his arms to his teammate. Hey, I'm open. But Billy can't see. I know a coach. He has a great line. He was a longtime football coach. And what he used to do when he would coach a style in football where the quarterback would make laterals and handoff, sort of that wishbone style, is the way he always talked to his quarterbacks. Rather than punish them or rather than criticize them for not seeing one of the options, he would ask the kid, what did you see? What did you see? Before anything, what did you see? Because the coach saw something, obviously the kid didn't, but he wanted to know what the kid saw. Then he could make his corrections based on what the kid saw. And I oftentimes tell basketball coach, if you're interested in helping these kids learn and get better, ask them what they saw. And you may not like the answers because it isn't what you saw. Well, the reason you saw it is you stood up and you saw the whole panorama of 10 kids on the floor, and you could see options that they never would. Do you truly think a 12-year-old kid, a 10-year-old kid, a 14-year-old kid with the ball, maybe one of your better players, your ball handler, your point guard, can really see all the potential things that are happening? Some do it better than others. Believe me, high school, college, professional kids, and they're all kids to me now, they may not see all the possibilities, and they have the benefit of film and film study and looking at the options, which most middle schools and elementary schools would not, of course, for good reason. One other thing, big subject, and I haven't brought this up much in the youth basketball world, but I'm willing to share it with the audience here. Inattentional blindness. They may see Johnny open. They may be looking in that direction, but they don't see it. So that's another factor to add to your kids on the basketball floor. They are looking, their eyes are open, we know that, but they may be looking through what's happening. And there you are, the coach, and you need that basket to tie the game in the 4th quarter. And there is little Billy with the ball, and Johnny's open, and he's looking in that direction, and he still doesn't throw the pass. Well, you know why? Billy didn't throw the pass because the defender guarding him had pretty good defense, and he wasn't comfortable trying to get that pass by the defense. He was looking for another alternative, a good, sound basketball play. Coach, ego got into it. My kid is open, my best shooter. How come you didn't get him the ball? That's the coach's ego talking. Right? But if you parse through this and understand what kids see or what they don't see, even if they're looking in that direction, inattentional blindness, then that might make you a better coach.